So let's talk about strawberry season, maybe on the way out, right? But Florida's other delicious berry is being celebrated these next 2 weekends.
Of course, we're talking about the blueberry, and we're talking about the Blueberry Festival. And here with all of the details is Clay Keel, the owner of Keel and Curly Winery, along with the executive chef Kenny Clevenger joins us as well. Guys, how are you?
Great.
Blueberries.
I know. We ready for another fun couple of weekends ahead?
Oh, absolutely. We're super excited.
How many years is this now?
This is the 12th year.
Wow. I was out there last year, and it's amazing to see how you guys have grown and grown and grown.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this year's going to be more of the same.
I know.
Continue to grow. So what's going to be on the plate this year that you guys are looking forward to most?
Well, just a great year for blueberries.
Is it a good season? I know you have to say that.
Be
honest.
We have to plan the festival well in advance, and it's just, when we get lucky, we get lucky. And I think this year the fruit's coming in just right. It'll be a little more fun with the family this weekend, looking and finding the nice blueberries. Next weekend, folks that are looking for huge bulk, and it's going to really hit the tons of blueberries in the field next weekend. So we got 2 weekends.
Because explain how it works, because there is actually a you pick section, right?
Yep.
And there's all sorts of stuff going on. You got vendors.
Yeah, so we have 15 acres of blueberries that families can come out and pick. Then we have 65 craft vendors. We have a huge kids area, music all weekend, all kinds of unique craft vendors that we found from just exciting people from all over Tampa Bay doing artisan crafts.
But you're going to be making up some of your own stuff, right? That's why the chef is here. What are you making for us this morning?
Right now I'm making a blueberry compote to go with our blueberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there. I'm already like loving the looks of this bread right now. And the fact that they're going to make it even better, right? Right, chef?
So how do you kind of make your compote there?
Well, it's very simple. You start with like 3 cups of fresh blueberries.
Okay.
And half a quarter cup of sugar, some lemon zest.
Oh, lemon zest, okay.
Lemon zest and a little lemon.
So how hot do you like boil it?
You bring it to a boil just till the berries begin to pop, and then it's just about ready.
Okay.
So here's my question, and Carly, you probably already know the answer to this. When it comes to a good blueberry, I'm not the family shopper, but I am curious. Like, I think big, oh, that must mean good. Is that like how you try to judge blueberries, or what are some of the secrets from the masters here?
Well, I'll tell you, people that wholesale them and sell them to the grocery store, they like big because it's more weight, obviously.
Right.
I like just the complexity and the flavors. And as it matures and ripens further and further, it gets sweeter and sweeter. It's a little bit tart at first, and then it goes sweeter and sweeter. As you can see, these I picked yesterday, they have a little bit of a sheen on them. So these are ready to eat, ready to go, but once that sheen starts going away, then they need to be picked, and they're super sweet.
So you want the sheen.
Yes, the sheen means it's nice and fresh, and that's exactly when you want to pick it off the bush.
Well, and talk about Florida blueberries too, and what you think make ours a little special and maybe a little bit more desirable. And certainly there's nothing when they're grown right here in our backyard, it doesn't get much fresher than that.
Right. That's probably the #1 thing, is that it's local, it's fresh. These are innovative species that were developed through the University of Florida to grow, particularly in our climate. Do you ship
a lot of yours out, or do they stay local? A lot of the blueberries that you guys are growing.
So initially, the blueberry farmers were able to ship all over the world because there's only so many places you could get them during this time of the year. That is kind of now we have more competition from because other people are doing the same innovation. So Mexico and the West Coast are able to grow in similar seasons. So the wholesale price
Florida berries, though.
They're not. And yeah, you definitely want you can tell the difference. Right now at the grocery store, you can buy from other places in the world, and you can buy in Florida, and I would dare you to compare. It won't be even close.
Well, okay, how are we looking here? Are we able to top off?
Exactly. I have to put a little zest on there.
Nice. You know, and while he's doing that, the one thing I love about blueberries, I love blueberry beer. We haven't even touched on the beer and the actual wine yet that you guys do have. Trying to give us an idea as we're finishing up and getting ready to top off our dessert here for the morning.
Yeah, sure. So we used to pack blueberries, and we ended up, when you pack blueberries, you end up with blueberries that you can't use to sell in the grocery store. So we started making wine with those, and we still do that today. We've been selling our blueberry wine for 15 years. We make all kinds of other wines as well.
Is that your most popular kind of drink that you sell there?
Yes, the blueberry wine is still the best seller. We do make 3 different kinds, so they do kind of share the sales. Recently, about 5-6 years ago, we moved into doing the beer and the cider. And again, obviously, we're getting in raw materials from other parts of the country, whether it's fresh apple juice from Michigan for the cider, and then all kinds of ingredients for the beer. But we're sticking to that Florida fruit theme.
All right.
Okay, speaking of the theme, are we ready to top up? We're out of time.
We are.
Uh-oh.
And so as we're doing this, let's go ahead and share the information so you can enjoy the Tampa Bay Blueberry Festival. Of course, we're talking about the weekends of the 6th and the 7th and the 13th and 14th. All day long. Admission to the event is free parking, $10 per vehicle. And now back out to the look at blueberries.
Breakfast this morning. I love it.
I at least said dessert. Breakfast too. It's got blueberries, right?